Day 149. Day 148 was a day off. I haven't said anything, but I'm still struggling with a sore knee, and have been really since almost the beginning of Vermont, I think. And I don't think it's really gonna get better till I stop hiking. Good news is it doesn't seem to be getting any worse. The bad news is it doesn't get any better. And like I said, I don't think it will until I'm not hiking for about 6 weeks or so I can just rest. I think it's sort of tendonitis and overuse thing. So it's frustrating. I really want to put up some bigger miles here as I'm getting closer to the end. And I'm trying to still be patient and not do that. I'm slack packing again today, just like 10 miles. So it's hard to be patient and not make my knee worse, while at the same time, I feel like I'm getting closer to Katahdin, but I'm also nervous about the weather. It's another great day today, but it's the 15th of September, and traditionally, Katahdin closes around the 15th of October, but it could be quite a bit earlier or even later, depending on the weather. So it could close, as early as the beginning of October. So I don't want to have come all this far, 2,192 miles to Katahdin, and not be able to finish my thru hike. So I'm a little worried that I'm going to run up against weather here soon and the closing of Katahdin. I should be fine. I should finish here in 2.5, 3 weeks, well before the 15th. But as I said, you never know with Katahdin and the weather. Could get bad weather early and close early. So again, trying to balance sort of a gimpy sore knee, not make it worse, but at the same time, want to get there. So try to take it one day at a time. Going uphill now, so I'll put this away. This to me is one of the sort of stranger things so far of hiking in Maine. Here you got those rebar steps again, down just this little bit of rock. And then, somewhere up ahead here, there'll be 30 feet of rock like that, and there'll be nothing. It's just this sort of random placement of rebar and steps. Here's some steps. Like I said, I think the other day, mind you, I'm not complaining, I'll always take it, but it just, sometimes there's steps where you totally don't need them, and then other places you're baffled that there isn't anything. Down that way, more steps. I don't think I mentioned, I'm actually going southbound today to get the two big climbs out of the way early. They come at the beginning of the day, versus if I was northbound, right at the end of the day. I just came down from over there, not the sheer rock part there, but somewhere down off of that. It was pretty steep descent, I know that. Came down over there, and I'm just heading up the second big climb of the day. You can see the little blue blaze there that I just took to check out the view. Nice short blue blaze. Fit my criteria. Check this out. I think I found the moose's favorite pooping ground. Look at this. This is all moose poop everywhere. I think this is he or she's designated spot. It's funny. It is day 150. I think you see the road down below where I started today. And I'm just headed up something called Old Blue Mountain. I think it's like 36 or 3,700 feet. Oh, here's a better view. There we go. Started down there about half an hour ago. Something called South Arm Road. And can't believe it's day 150. Seemed like it was just day 100. I think I've mentioned it before, but time is a strange thing out here. Some days seem to go on forever, and then you turn around and it's day 150. And I did want to call out, had a couple donations last night. One from Mrs. Mulligan's cousin, Kathy, thank you very much. And actually a third donation from my sister-in-law, Katie. Thanks, Katie. So we're creeping closer to my goal of raising $5,000 for the Evergreen ALS chapter. So thanks, folks. I'm gonna put this away again. This is a kind of a steep climb here. Though I have to say, there's still plenty of steep mountains, but the last couple of days it seems like at least it's been more of a path to the top versus, 90% sort of rock scrambling or rock hopping. So that's kind of nice. All right, put this away. It's called Ellis Pond, but not much view on top of Old Blue today. In the clouds and windy. Even if it was clear, not too many openings. Everything's sort of in the little trees here. So even if it was clear, I don't think I'd have much of a view. But there you go, 3,600 even. There's the view. That's all right. It's still always nice to hit the top. Whoops. I don't think this is the trail. That's funny. That happens a fair bit on top of these mountains. It's not real clear on what direction. Oh, there it is. We came from that way. That looks like the trail, right? I wasn't paying attention, but there's the blaze. Usually you can correct yourself pretty quickly because quickly it becomes no trail where everyone else realized their mistake as well. Another blaze. I gotta say, the trail in Maine is really well blazed, really well marked. You can see there's already another blaze up ahead there. Look at this. Now this is how you do a view. Bench and all. Probably 5 or 6 miles from the nearest, there's the trail that way. 5 or 6 miles from the nearest trailhead, I bet. Look at the color in the trees. They're changing fast. Definitely going to be peak leaf color here in another, I don't know, a few days, a week, something like that. It's really windy, but what a view, huh? Getting into the Rangeley Lakes area of Maine, and I'm going to butcher this name for sure. That lake right there is Mooselook Megamuntic Lake. One word, Mooselook Megamuntic Lake. I'm sure the locals have a shorter name for it. And I'm sure, quite sure, that I didn't say the whole long name properly. Just got about 3 miles to wrap up day 150. That's where I'm headed, right there. That's a scenic overlook road crossing. And it's 3 miles to there. Doesn't quite look like it, but I'm sure it is. There's the trail there. It's on this rock, but it's not very steep. You just follow the cairns again. Headed over there. Still a few blueberries around, though. You can just see them. So they're well past ripe, but there's few around up here, I'm sure. Must have been covered in them a month ago or so. That'll do it for day 150, I think. Still really windy. There's the view. Came down from up there, down across that road, and back up. There's a steep descent and then a steep uphill to end the day. And there's Lake Mooselook-Lookanite, something like that. Lake or Moose Lake Gunite. Who knows? Whatever it is, it's beautiful. Now that'll really wrap up day 150.